Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play some more Pokemon Blue, and this is actually the 5th take of this episode. Because I keep screwing up random things, and since I don't want to make myself look stupid, actually... Aha! You know what? Just for the hell of it, we're gonna surf around here. I don't have strength, so I can't, like, push that truck. Not that you can actually push that truck or anything at all, but since I have surf already, just to make everybody happy, there. I surfed. Once the ship takes off, it automatically kicks you back out to the port, so you can't do it then, although you can glitch your way back in there. I'm not going to bother showing it off because, well, there's nothing there and there's no need to do that. So we are on the cruise ship. Why are there portholes on the inside? I never noticed that until now. It's kind of weird. Yeah, for those of you who have like been on a cruise ship, unless you have like a room on the outside, there are no windows. Because, well, there's no need to, because you're pretty much sort of landlocked, so to speak, so even if you had a window, there would be nothing to see. And it actually kind of warps your perception of time a little bit, and I totally didn't mean to do that. Because, like, when you shut off all the lights, because you have no sunlight coming in, because you're not connected to, you know, the edge of the ship allowing sunlight in, when you turn off the lights in a cruise ship room like that, like, you know, one of the ones that's, like, in the center, it is completely dark in there. And because obviously you have no, like, sunrise to wake you up in the morning or anything like that, yeah, it can kind of warp your perception of time just a little bit. Big on. Now, while I am totally kicking this guy's butt, as per usual, I just want to thank everybody for, those of you who are actually enjoying this. I mean, not that I expected people to, like, be like, oh my god, this is, like, the worst LP ever. But I'm really surprised at the positive reaction to this LP, especially since I was very apprehensive about doing it, because I didn't know how well something like this would be received. And I'm also grateful that nobody has accused me of, like, cheating or, like, hacking the game or, you know, using Game Shark codes or anything like that. But nonetheless, I just want to remind you guys that everything I'm doing is possible on a real cartridge in real time. I'm just basically using save states just to make it quicker, and that way I don't have to, like, you know, I could do this the hard way and save some stuff, but, it would require, like, multiple resets, and it would just take longer, and why bother with all that crap when I have save states? So I'm just making use of save states just to make it easier for myself, but it is not required. Now, I love how they have a seasick captain on board. Now, obviously, I know people who work on ships can be, you know, can be susceptible to motion sickness just like everybody else. I would think they, you know, that would be part of the job description, is that you wouldn't be very susceptible to that kind of stuff because it will be, well, detrimental to your job. But even so, it's like Dramamine, they have other, you know, anti-nausea stuff you can take. They actually have some of that stuff on cruise ships. So if you get, like, motion sickness on a cruise ship, you can go down to, like, a nurse's area and get treated for that. My mom has before. Not that I was there, but she told me about that story. So, we are going to take our HMO1. And teach it to Fire Pikachu. Yes, we know Pikachu can't learn important moves. Why? Because they're like all Pokemon are like Kelly Bundy from Married with Children. Anyone who watched that show, do you guys remember the episode where Al tries to get Kelly on a, well, it's mentioned before, in the series from time to time, that Kelly can only hold so many facts in her head at one time, and eventually in one episode he tries to feed her full of sports facts, so she can go on a trivia show and, like, make like a bunch of money or whatever. but because of the fact that, you know, he's like chock's full, her brain full of facts, when she doesn't know how to use the buzzer and the host has to correct her, she actually forgets a fact. And it's like, no, she just lost a fact, Peg. And then the fact she lost was the very first sports fact she knew about her father scoring 4 touchdowns in a single game of high school football. Oh, I love that show growing up. I don't care, it wore off, I'm out of the grass. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's 1 o'clock in the goddamn afternoon. Nope, I need to go on the bicycle. Now, a couple people have mentioned, are you going to do that skip in Pokemon Tower where you don't need the Silph Scope and you can use a Pokédoll to escape the Marowak encounter instead? No. Not only have I known about that glitch, although I've never personally used it, not only have I not known about that glitch since like 1998, possibly even before, the glitching Snorlax off the screen, actually renders the need to go into Pokemon Tower completely moot. Because the only reason to go in there was to get the Pokeflute to get rid of Snorlax to progress further south to Fuchsia City and you know, Cinnabar Island and whatnot. Well, since we've taken care of that problem, there is absolutely no need for that anymore. So yeah, Mr. Fuji can just stay with Team Rocket. You don't need to rescue him at all. And for that matter, even though obviously with the Pokédoll skip does enable you to skip the Rocket Game Corner, because that's how you get the Silph Scope, although I've never personally done that either, we will not be dealing with Team Rocket at all. Seriously, at all. And I know some of you were thinking, well, that poses 2 different problems, and they're both going to be solved in the same way later. Yes, I found your secret hideout, which is totally in plain sight. Apparently nobody before has been capable of chopping down that bush and getting to you. Alright, so yeah, my 4th run of this was really good until I realized I forgot to get Fly. Now, Mew Pikachu is getting Fly, not only because it's the only member of my team, including the future 6th member, that I can get that can learn it, but it will also be extremely important later. I really don't like how in this generation I have to go into my Pokemon status screen to cut down any bush. Oh, I keep tempted to press the A button and like have the prompt come up saying, hey, there's a bush here that can be cut. Do you want to cut the bush? And I'd be like, yes, bro. Give me a Brazilian. No, I'm just kidding. Why would you even do that to yourself? I have no idea. I can't even imagine that. And I'm gonna shut up before I get any more inappropriate. Not that that's ever been a problem before, but I just don't want to go there today. So yeah, Obscure Search, we're going right to Celadon Gym. Why? Because that is how I roll. And we're gonna avoid this chick. I remember growing up, I used to deal with like every trainer in the gym, basically just to help level up, because obviously they give more experience than Pokemon in the wild. And not only because they're higher levels, but because they're trainers and things like that. So I used to fight like everybody in the gym before I took on the leader. Obviously, once you defeat the leader, you can't take on any of the flunkies in the gym anymore, which is why I always did that. Because I was, well, mostly legit growing up. I mean, obviously we exploited the crap out of Missing No and everything, but mostly that was like after we beat the game. Hey, what's up, girl? You know, while I do like how she's polite, at the same time, I'm an 11-year-old boy. Do you think I give 2 shits about floral arranging? Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know, like older, you know, any guy who's, well, not 11 years old, who's into floral arranging, no problem with that, oh, whatever, guys, if you want to be a florist, go right ahead. I have no qualms against you whatsoever. That's just not what 11-year-old boys are into. 11-year-old boys are, you know, into, I don't know, playing with Legos, playing Pokemon on their Game Boys, frying ants with a magnifying glass. Things like that. Setting things, you know, discovering mob matches and setting things on fire. That kind of stuff. I don't give two shits about flowers. Hell, they're just getting over the fact that girls don't really have cooties. Now, not that I am an 11-year-old boy or have been an 11-year-old boy, but that's just my experience with things. For those who don't know, and even for those who haven't asked but have meant to, and I know this is going to seem redundant to some of you, because some of you have been following me for a long time, have heard me say this like over and over and over again in the comments. I am not, nor have I ever been, a prepubescent boy who needs to go through puberty. I am a 28-year-old woman. I have lady bits. I wear my balls on the inside, and I have a pair of what you men like to call boobs. So there. So now that we've taken care of that stuff, now we can finally take on Surge's Gym. And the only reason I'm doing Surge's Gym instead of waiting longer is because I need the ability to actually use Fly, and you don't get, well, outside of battle that is, and you don't get that until after you get the Thunder Badge. I don't even know what Erica's badge grants. I'm assuming, does she give strength, or is that Sabrina? I don't even know. Alright, and I'm gonna be a total douche here. And I really hope it's that one below it, because the second lock is always adjacent to the first. Alright, go ahead and reset them now. I just don't want to have to deal with any of the trainers in here, because that kind of sucks. Who thought this was a good idea anyway? Nobody wants to go around pressing A against trash cans just to get to the gym leader. Now, there are some places where, obviously, the trash cans are useful. Like, for example, there is, I think it's in the kitchen. But one trash can in the, yeah, I'm not dealing with that trainer. In the SSN does have a great ball in it. Not that I give a crap. Oh my god. Give me a second switch that is not in front of a trainer, dang it. I don't feel like dealing with them. And I've been lucky like every other time. And my voice is hurting because I've been sitting here like talking for like an hour straight. I hate that. It's good that I'm not like a singer or something by profession, because wow, I could not handle it. That was the same one, it was just under. You better be under this one, sir. There we go. Who thought this was a good idea, Surge? I thought Pokemon League rules said if I want to challenge you, then you totally have to accept my challenge. Alright, so once again, we're gonna just completely annihilate this guy. Nice butt, by the way. Show me off your manly muscles there. And your balls are down. Totally inappropriate. Hello, Fat Pikachu. Who remembers Fat Pikachu? Fat Pikachu is kind of cute, but I think I like skinnier Pikachu, at least in artwork, a little bit better. What I do not miss is, like, Mr. Fat-ass Raichu over here. Like, this Raichu, like, always scared the crap out of me just because it was just... It's so plump! It's like a beanbag chair. And not that there's anything wrong with beanbag chairs, but I don't like my beanbag chairs being electric rats. I don't care about the speed, I care about the ability to use Fly. Because to get, like, anywhere else, I need it. Well, I'm not gonna teach it to an electric Pokemon, so meh. Out of my way, sir! Alright, so where am I gonna go? Where do I want to go? Let's go to Cinnabar Island. Technically, I could have gone there at the beginning of the episode, but I need, number one, I need strength to do it, and I need to cut through Seafoam Islands, which I hate. What am I doing? Sorry. No, I want Asian Dragon Pikachu. And get my repels going. But yeah, even as a kid, once I noticed that, hey, if you can surf the Seafoam Islands, can't you surf all the way, you know, surf from Pallet Town to, get to Cinnabar Island? And obviously, yes, you can. So I did that from then on and only went to Seafoam Islands to actually catch Articuno. Which obviously, I'm not going to be doing because, well, I have no need for it. Whatever. So, riding on my dragon, you jelly man. Oh, that also means I have to go into the mansion. Ew. Ew. I don't know my way around the mansion. Oh, I don't. No. Do you have escape ropes? Okay. This is so I can back out of the mansion once I actually find said key. I think it's the basement, which I do remember how to get there. And I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Well, I also was... No, I want to use the repels, Professor. I actually wasn't anticipating making it this far in this episode. Because every other run where I've screwed up... Oh, there's an escape rope right here. Has hit like the 30-minute mark. Actually, I apparently don't know my way through here. Actually, do I need to take the staircase right here? I think I might. Sorry, I don't have my way through here memorized. Yeah, I totally don't have my way through here memorized. Oh, calcium. That's coming in handy. That makes me not need to buy them later. Diaries. Oh my god, I can't remember for the life of me how to get through here. Oh my goodness. I thought I had a decent idea, but like I said, since I didn't anticipate getting this far. Oh, hi kid. You just scared the ever-living crap out of me. Oh, no, move out of the way, dork. Maybe there's some rare candies in here. Give me no more room for items. I barely have anything in here, goddammit. I don't need that crap. Yeah, max potion. I don't need that crap either. Actually, this place is set up different in Pokemon Yellow, isn't it? Because that's the layout I'm thinking of, I think. Not 100% sure about that, but... No! Because I don't remember my way... I can't find my way to their paper bag today. Oh my goodness! How the friggin' hell do I get through here? Oh my god, this is disaster. I should look up a map of this place. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back. Alrighty, after much patience, I have finally gotten a map of this place, and I now know where I am going. Like, we're actually, like, right back at the start. Doi. And actually, I need to flip this switch right here. I know where the key is now, so... Who wouldn't flip a magical switch? It could be a trapdoor underneath my feet, but I don't give a damn. Alright, so now I gotta hit this switch right here. And go down underneath here. I'm gonna avoid any of the trainers. Mostly scientists in here. Those effect wore off. We'll put another one on. We should have enough to get us through here in one piece. I'm going to ignore most of the items because, well, frankly, I don't give a damn. Like that one over there, I don't need. But I have to hit the switch over here. I'm gonna go around that kid the other way. No! Move your lazy ass. I don't know if he's a trainer or not, but I'm not taking any chances. That's right, I forgot I gotta go around this way. And you wore off again. I don't know where the other repels are. I mean, obviously I know there's... Actually, are they in the shop in this town, maybe? I know there's repels that literally work longer. But I haven't encountered them yet because you can't get... I have to say, I do like how in later gens, what items you can buy in a Pokemon is actually dependent on the amount of gym badges you have. So that way you don't have to like fly to like certain areas to get what you need. I am going to toss that. That is dig. And this is going to be a rare candy, which I am going to duplicate later. And I need to find something else. Actually, I might as well use some of these. See, some of these I haven't fully decided on who's getting what. Alright, that is being taught to Mew Pikachu for later. That's why I kind of backtracked to pick it up. And here is our secret gym key. Alright, now escape ropes are in the items. Haha, I forgot this is the last place I heal, but that's okay. I can still fly back to Cinnabar Island. Oh, that's funny. Didn't expect to be taken all the way back here. I don't care that repels effect wore off. No, I don't want to buy, I want to sell. I want to sell that max potion. And actually, I'm gonna go... No, I'll talk to Blaine first. And I'll kick his butt. That way I can put the key and... the cruise ship ticket in one go. I'm sorry, I had a massive brain fart. Technically that's true. You have to do an evolution in the middle of it, but game, welcome here, thank you. Yeah, but even these trainers I used to battle for fun. Like, I did the quiz, but battled the trainer anyway. No, there were 8. Although somehow in the anime, Gary had 10. Cheating bastard. Yeah, speaking of that, like, growing up, it's like, nowadays you'll get slaughtered by calling Red Ash or, like, Blue Gary, but you know what? Growing up, when we were playing these games, we did not call them Red and Blue. We called them Ash and Gary. We seriously did, and we didn't care. The only thing that really kept us from stopping doing that is obviously when in Gold and Silver they specifically named them Red and Blue. But obviously when playing like Red and Blue and Yellow growing up, yeah, we seriously called them Ash and Gary. It wasn't until later that we obviously stopped talking about it. But I mean, they're the anime counterparts anyway, so it's not... Well, it is wrong to say that. It's not without reason, so to speak, and somebody's probably going to be like, oh my god, you were so wrong for doing that. But you know what? When you're like 15 years old and you're still playing Pokemon, You don't give a crap. I'm like only like half paying attention to the questions. Apparently like the game is like freezing for a second after I finish the question. Yes, I know how this works. Knock it off. That is a bad name. No, TM28 contains dig, which is what I just threw away. Because I don't need it. Yeah, see the game is like not letting me move. Ha! I am Blaine. I am bald. How about... let's not say I did. I love how his sprite looks like entirely different from his trainer image. Wow, and Growlithe does also... watch how he's like turning his front right paw. That's kind of odd. He's yawning. He's so cute. Why do you have a Growlithe at level 42? Is there anything Growlithe learns that's worth keeping it as a Growlithe that long? Why am I using Lick? Why am I not using Nunshade? Because it does 100 damage? I'm a moron. How many PPs? Oh, I have plenty of PP for that left. That's fine. Well, I've been not using it to conserve it for when I can't lick something. So, my balls is on fire! Ha ha ha! Oh, that was great. That was absolutely fantastic. I loved that. I love Arcanine, by the way. One of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, even though I couldn't get one on my own because I had Pokemon Blue tier. Ha 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 ha. And you are dead. Hooray! And how many badges do I have now? I don't even know. Is that everything except Sabrina's? No. Yeah, wow. I didn't think I'd come that far in the game already. Oh, that means you guys are in for a treat next episode. Oh, man. That's gonna take a bit of practice to actually set up right, but oh, man, I can't wait to show you guys that one. Oh, I'm trembling with anticipation already. And I can't remember if it was this take or the last take. I think it was the last take. Oh, it was something awesome that I found out. Well, kind of. No, I don't want to access Bill's PC. Oh yeah, I can't wait to show you next episode. Oh, that is going to be... No, not the nugget! The ticket! Even though I don't need this thing anymore, because it's... Yeah, I'll turn that in, because I'm never going to need that. I have to go TM shopping later. Figure out what I need. No, I didn't want to put the bicycle in there! I pushed the B button, goddammit! Take my bicycle back out. How am I even putting a bicycle in this anyway? Actually, I'm not even going to question any of that anymore. Get my bike back at the top. There we go. Alright. So that is going to be all for this episode. And I would like to thank you all kindly for watching. And you're in for a real treat next time. Have a good one!